Alright, what's up everybody? Peter Gilmore here. Quick little video right here on the the greatest channel in the world. The very evil, very dangerous, but very wait for it, dairy, legendary, home of all things Rant and PG Rants. As always, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. And do whatever the fuck you want. But if you're first time watching, like the video, subscribe to my channels, all down there in my pants. Otherwise known as its description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell, and hopefully you'll get notified. If not, can't help you. Sorry, but it is what it is. Alright, quick rant. Now, thank you all for watching my rant that I did last night about fake people. And on this fucking website and on social media. And pretty much today proves my point. Well, last night and today has proved my point. Same fucking people doing fucking lame as fuck live streams, thinking they're great, thinking they can manipulate people, talk their shit. But one-on-one, womp. That's all they can do. Womp. Feels like the teacher in Peanuts. Womp. Talking out of their vaginas. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Like I said, not naming names, but I think we all know who they are. Fake people. With no lives, no job. They can't get real... if you know what I mean, but... it is what it is. So thank you all for watching that. And keep the likes coming, keep the comments coming, and whatever you want. Just go watch it. A video before this one. But like I said, this is going to be really, really short and sweet. And as the title below says, we're going to talk about the San Francisco 49ers. And the horrible fucking game they played today. Now... it's week 3 in the NFL, in a league where they play for pay. And, the Niners came into the season, with Trey Lance. It was going to be Trey by the Bay, the Redemption Tour, Part 3. Since Jimmy G was supposedly going to get traded to Washington, but then he had to get surgery on his shoulder, and that nixed the trade, so we had to keep this fucking idiot for another year, and he was just going to be the backup to Trey. Probably wasn't going to play much unless Trey just stunk up the joint. And by the gods himself, I think Jimmy G put a curse on us again. What happens? Trey gets hurt in the first game at home. Actually, last week. At home. Hurts his leg, is out for the season. And this fucking idiot that can't win a fucking big game to save his fucking life. Can't throw a fucking ball at all. The offense is garbage. It's been that way for the last 3 fucking years. Even if you look at the Super Bowl, it wasn't even that good. Offense was just not good. I'll say this, the defense is good, but still, there is no offensive line. Now, I know Trent Williams went down with an injury, but the last, not even counting last week, because last week they destroyed the Cowboys, the Seahawks. They should have destroyed them anyway, because Seattle stinks. Let's put it this way, they have no quarterback. And they beat Russell Wilson, go figure that one out, but anyway. But yeah, tonight the freaking Niners came out, and looked like it was going to be a good game, Garoppolo throws a pretty nice, slant pass to Ayuk. And the Niners were off and running 7-0. But that was it. The freaking defense, fucking penalties galore. Then he gave up a couple of big running plays, a couple of big passes here and there. But, they kept their own, and they held the freaking Broncos to 11 freaking points. 11 points. It was a good defensive game, I'll say that. But still, the offense was garbage. I mean, where are you throwing the ball, Jimmy? Where are you throwing it? Why are you throwing it into double coverage or even triple coverage on Debo or on Kittle, who came back today? Where are you throwing the fucking ball? And for the love of God, if you're getting pressured, throw the ball away. What is wrong with you? You fucking idiot. Why is he on the team? Can we just cut him? God damn, this guy is garbage. He wins one big game. That was in 2019, got us to the Super Bowl, but what happens? What happened? Don't say the refs gave him the game, blah, 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 blah. They just took the foot off the pedal with a 10-point lead. Oh, like they did last year against the Rams in the NFC title game. Had a 10-point lead. Took the foot off the gas. That freaking dropped interception would have put the freaking Niners in the Super Bowl against Cincinnati. And who knows what would happen there. But I'm not blaming, I think it was Javarius Tartt or Ward who dropped that easy freaking on this interception. I'm not going to blame him. I'm just going to blame the offensive line because they can't freaking get open. Nobody can get open. And if they are open, fucking Jimmy G's throwing it into double coverage. Or he overthrows people. And Kyle Shanahan, the guy thinks he's a freaking guru. What are you doing? You're giving him Jimmy G plays that are garbage plays. I know it's the third game of the season. The Niners are one game out of the division. Of course, the Rams are now 2-1. And I know it's going to be a dogfight. I predicted it was going to be a dogfight the entire season. But if the Niners are going to play like they did today, next week, next Monday, guess where they're playing? In Santa Clara against the Rams on Monday Night Football. If they play like this, there's no shot at the division. I don't even think they'll make the wild card. I know and it's not even week 4 yet, but come on. Come on. This is a divisional game. A big one. And if you guys play like this next Monday, I'm saying it right now. I don't care if it's week 4. They are not making the playoffs. I want Jimmy G cut. Trade him. I don't care where to. He can go to the Jets for all I care. And I'm a Jet fan saying that. I could care less if he's on the team as a backup to Flacco. I don't give a shit. At least Flacco wins games, not like today, but still. He's a proven winner at times. Jimmy G, no. He cannot win the big one when it actually counts. He has to get help from Debo. He has to get help from Ayuk or Robbie Gould. 39-year-old kicking guru. Jimmy G is not a great quarterback like Brady, like Rodgers is, or even Russell Wilson. I'll put him in that category. He's not a top 10 or not even a top 20 quarterback. The guy is garbage. You are garbage, Jimmy G. You're garbage in New England, and you are garbage here. Oh, big whoop. A couple of division titles on the Super Bowl. Whoop-de-goddamn do. What have you done for me lately? Nothing. So fuck you, Jimmy G. And to all you fucking dick-riding fans of his, fuck you too. Needs to get out. I don't care who our backup is. I don't even know who it is anyway. Whoever's the backup, put him in next week. I don't care I really don't care if he's in next week. Let the Rams just roll over this freaking team. At least it'll be a good defensive game, but the offense needs help. And without Trent Williams, if he's out for at least 4 to 6, 8 weeks, there is no way in God's green earth that Jimmy G, with that offensive line, they're going to get a whole ton of touchdowns. There is no way Jimmy G will ever have like a 5-touchdown game in his life. And I'm not putting the blame on Kittle or Ayuk or the running game or even Debo or Jennings or anybody like that. This game falls on Jimmy G and that offensive line and you, Kyle Shanahan, because you can't fucking make plays. You can't call plays for Jimmy. You can't let him be laid back. He's just throwing it into double coverage every time. Or he gets sacked when he could have just threw the ball away. I don't care if it's 4th down. At least it would have threw the ball away. And it was like it's 4th down. 4th down at the 30-yard line. Niners need to score. He's getting pressured. At least if he takes a sack, I'll live with it. But it is what it is. I mean, he took a freaking sack. And then the next play, he gives the ball. It was like they were at the end zone. They had to go at least 60-some-odd yards. Because it's in Denver, that mile-high altitude. And probably Gould could have kicked a 75-yarder if he had to. Gives the ball to the running back. And what does the running back do? Bloop! Fumble the ball. Broncos get it back. They run the clock out. They win 11-10. Fucking like a freaking baseball score. A game that I think they should have won tonight. I had them to win. And what happens? I lose. And next week's going to be even worse because they're playing on Monday Night Football against the Rams, a division team. And I know that the Rams have had their number. Last year, they won the NFC title game because the Niners basically choked another 10-point lead. Which they kind of did today, but even though they were up 7-3 at the half, then it was 7-5 off a stupid, what else is new? A safety. Now, I don't know if that was Jimmy G's fault or they stopped the running back in the end zone or there was a penalty in the end zone. I don't know. I didn't watch that part because I was out and then I came back. So. But it is what it is. And that's pretty much... That's really all I have to say. So this is your San Francisco 49ers rant for the night. It might not be the last one. Might not be the last one after this week. I mean, I know we got 15 games left. Well, we have 14 games left because we got the bye, don't forget. I can't wait for that. Because there's a lot of hard games coming up. Next week, I think we got Arizona after that. Carolina should be easy. But nothing's ever easy for this fucking team. Should have beat the Bears. And what happens? 10-point lead. Blew it. Blew it. And don't give me that shit. It was because of the rain. Not because of the rain. It's because the offensive line fell asleep and the defense fell asleep. Should have beat the Bears. You should really be 2-1 instead of 1-2. And we'll probably be 1-3 next week if this team does not wake up. I think we get the bye in week 9. I think if this team is not at most 4-4, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. And if they do, they'll probably get knocked out in the wild card round. So probably somebody like Tampa Bay, probably Brady. Or Rodgers will finally get the hump off his back and beat the Niners in the playoffs. But then again, it could be the Giants. Not even the Giants, because the Giants are garbage. Big deal, 2-0. And then they play the Cowboys tomorrow. We'll see, but I mean, look at the Eagles team. Woo, they are ferocious. Holy crap, the Eagles. But you know what they say about teams that start off fast? They go down pretty damn quick. And look at the Mets. I mean, they have a 1.5 game lead right now with 9 to play. Actually, 8 to play. I take that back. 8 to play. Because the Braves just can't lose. They can't lose. And when they do lose, the Mets lose. But the Braves have an easy fucking schedule this coming week. Got 3 in Washington, and they got 3 at home against the Mets. That might be a doubleheader on Saturday because Hurricane Ian's about to hit. Is going to hit Florida and I don't know if it's going to be around the Atlanta area, but be in Georgia and the Carolinas by this coming weekend. So I don't know. That Friday game is kind of up in the air, but hopefully they can get the game in. And they got freaking DeGrom and Scherzer going back to back Friday and Saturday, and they got Bassett on Sunday. Actually, wait, take that back. No. No, it could be. I think I'm right on that. I think DeGrom should be pitching Friday, Scherzer on Saturday, and I think Bassett on Sunday. Then you got Carrasco and Walker October the 3rd and 4th, and then really, who cares on October the 5th unless it's a big game? Then I don't know, but hopefully the Mets will clinch by then because right now the magic number is 8. Actually, the magic number is, I think it's an 8 or 9. So, I would think they're going to clinch by this weekend, hopefully, but we'll see. I mean, it depends what the Braves do tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's an off day for the Mets, so the Braves win. It's down to 1. And now the Mets come home for the Marlins, who are always tough. But, I mean, you've got Carrasco on Tuesday, Walker on Wednesday, and then, like I said, DeGrom Friday, Scherzer Saturday, and Bassett on Sunday. Hopefully, we'd be clinching in Atlanta or at most at home at the end of the year against Washington. But then again, anything can happen this week, so it's going to be a very, very dicey week and a big week, not even in wrestling, but still. That's all I got to say about that. But mainly, getting back to the Niners, take your heads out of your asses and take responsibility for this game, because this was a winnable game. But, I mean, give props to Denver for their defense, even though it's not that great, but still. They held the Niners in check. And the Niners just couldn't get it done. Couldn't get anything done. Even if it was a big play. Nothing. 10 stinging points. 1 touchdown. That was just the Ayuk. I mean, what happened from last week? We were on a roll last week. We blew the freaking doors off of Seattle in our homes in Levi Stadium. And what happens this week? We just lay an egg. Is that going to be the way it is going to be this season? I mean, the Rams are looking red hot right now. I mean, they won today. And, it's a big division game. I mean, they're already 1-0 in the division, so it won't hurt much in the division unless they lose the next game against the Rams, which is just like, I think 2 or 3 weeks later. But the way they're playing right now, if they're going to play like this the rest of the way, I don't even think they'll make the playoffs. Even if they do as a wild card, I don't think they'll make it to the second round. Or even the NFC title game. I really don't think. With Jimmy G at the helm, I as much as I want to have faith in the Niners, I guess I am part of the faithful, but, and I know it's game 3, and I know a bunch of Niners fans are going to probably come on this video and bash me, and I don't give 2 shits. But, I mean, seriously, wake the fuck up. Kyle Shanahan, wake up. Jimmy G, wake up. Offensive line, wake up. And to Debo, Ayuk, and besides Ayuk, who got a touchdown today, thank you very much for that. But Debo did a couple things here and there, but Kittle, Jennings, Dwelly, everybody else, I mean, come on. Wake up. Let's go. Let's go. We got a big game next week. Let's beat those Rams next week, please. I know it's going to be really tough, but come on. At least if you put up a good fight and we lose by like 3 points, I won't be so mad. But if we're losing by 3 points and it's near the end of the game and we're driving and then a fumble or Jimmy G just stinks up the joint, I just don't think we have a chance unless there's a miracle. But I don't know. But anyway, that's all I gotta say right now. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy tomorrow's game. Giants and Dallas tomorrow should be fun. As we end week 3 of the NFL in the league where they play for pay, and we'll start week 4 on Thursday, as we start the beautiful month of October, and a lot of good things happening in October. Football, hockey is going to start in 2 weeks. Halloween's in like 4 or 5 weeks. Craziness that it is that the fall season brings. So that's all I got to say about that. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channels. Smash that like button. Stick it straight up Kyle Shanahan and Jimmy G's behind. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cool cute. And if you're not down with that, you fake motherfuckers, too bad, because you're fake. I'm not. The prophecy's not fake either. And whatever you gotta say is irrelevant. You can all go fuck yourselves and die. And that's all I gotta say about that. Adios, motherfuckers. Peter Gilmore signing out. And if you're not down with that, fuck you, man. Peace.